as pupils between the ages of 15 and 18, how many of you are concrete in your studies? That is, you are entirely confident in your interests and are prepared to plan your future. I know that I am not, despite being in my final year of schooling, and I would imagine that many of you would be hesitant to commit to one focus. So, as you know, the four of us took a trip to the United Kingdom, and we had the opportunity to participate in and observe the schooling system. And after extensive discussion with our partners and their friends, we are now debating that the United Kingdom's education system is superior to that of the United States. So my partner Ellie Silverman and I are narrowing our arguments with these four aspects: intrinsic motivation, freedom, specialization, and affordability. So first, I would like to explain the schooling system, because most of us aren't aware of it. So the Brits, or those in the UK, start primary school at age 4, and for 12 years they take all core classes. So here we have math, English, science, history. So they take some core classes, and then at 16 they're presented with two options. They can either opt to leave and attend a college, which isn't like the colleges here. A college there is a trade school. Like at Upper Dublin, we have Eastern, the technology program where you can do culinary arts, you can do training for like hair cutting and other skills like that. Or the second option is to take exams and participate in what's called Sixth Form or Sixth Form. So our Brits all attend Sixth Form at Sir John Law School. So at Sixth Form, it's comparable to our 11th and 12th grade. You can choose a concentration, and in year 12, so they're our 11th grade, they have the opportunity to take 4 classes, and then when they're in their final year, in their year 13, they take 3 classes. This is all in preparation for their final exam, which are the A-levels, and they're like our SAT 2s. So they don't have GPAs, they don't really have tests, but they have high volumes of coursework, but they have long periods of time to complete their work. It takes the test is 1 to 1.5 hours, and it's conditional for university, which is like our colleges here. They're higher institutions of learning. So first, I would like to focus on intrinsic motivation. Most of the kids know they have to be accepted to Sixth Form. They're not guaranteed a spot. They have to pass and make sure that they can reclaim their spot in the next year. They're lucky to have made it, and they know this, and they want to learn, and they read books. We're on Spark Notes because we need a grade. They're genuinely interested in their books. They know it's going to benefit them. Like, they need to know the book. They pick subjects that they're interested in and they're good at, so it's benefiting their strengths, and they can enhance and grow with those. So the next point I would like to focus on is freedom. For them, it's more like college, and many of them are very independent. It's not like they're in uniforms, but they have much more freedom. They're very mature. They don't have bells. They can leave. They're responsible, and they can pick their subjects, and they have 1 week about to do their homework. So affordability, uni, which is like our colleges here, is 3 years, and it's around 30 grand for all 3 years. So obviously it's much more affordable for them, which is obviously here it's a major problem. Most of us can't afford college. Last, specialization, so they can explore their strengths, which is very fulfilling for them and very efficient. They can become more successful sooner, and it obviously will benefit them in the long run. They can reach higher salaries sooner. So, and last, just again, affordability, like they can afford it. Okay.